You like that shit? In the cave, 40 days, only a spark. Sorry, dude, I just started using this music recently, and I swear to God, like, I fucking love the Lost Boys, and I love 80s, and I love MIDI, and this brings it all together, doesn't it?
Yeah, I do dig synthwave. Very cool.
Yeah. So, welcome to the Knife Party Podcast, your retro sci-fi horror cult movie podcast. I haven't said that in a minute. And of course, we have H1N1 Zombies in the house. Say
What's
hi.
up, everybody? Today's knife is it's my Operation Enduring Freedom CRKT M16.
Dude, you always have the choice. And it looks
I
like
always have good knives.
That's a Tanto serrated, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Fast action, fast opening, assisted? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love it, love it.
Smooth, like Greek shit on ice.
I like the color, too. They kind of like camo khaki kind of look.
Yeah, I got this in Kyrgyzstan, so everything was tacked cool.
Isn't that where Borat lives?
Kazakhstan, next country over.
Oh, okay. You know what's funny? Did you know that country hated that movie, and then they started getting tourism, and then they embraced it?
Yeah.
My neighbor, he has an iPod Nano or iPod Mini. That's for girls.
Yep.
Or something like that. I don't know. I've only seen that movie twice.
It was filmed in Romania, actually.
I did know that.
Yeah.
We're not talking about that, though, today.
No, we are not.
We are talking... Oh, hold on. Let's just do this real quick. This podcast is sponsored by H1N1 Zombies, who's my man to the left, and also to Nick Neo. Also, check out Pot is Killing Me, and also check out Hoodcast AF. I've been listening to you, Jonathan. You have not been shouting me out. So I'm going to say this to you. Podcast AF. Do you like the stuff?
Give my guy a reach around. Come on.
Yeah, that's all you got to do, man. Just one reach around. So, yes, remember, on the Patreon, for only $1, you can join the party. And you said you enjoyed the Skyrim episode. That's my newest thing. For only $1 on our Patreon, not only are you 2 weeks ahead, meaning 4 episodes, but you'll also get the Power Glove podcast, which is a video game podcast. I'm going to try to keep it retro, but, you know, like, for instance, the next one we're going to do is going to be Resident Evil 4, the retro, versus Resident Evil, the remake, which I think is cool. And then
the video game I bring up every time I'm on the fucking show.
Right. Yeah. And, but also I got some other ones planned ahead, too. So, you know, anyway, that's going to be released once a month and then twice a month. The first and last Wednesday is going to be old Slime Wreck radios or new ones. I'm going to rifle through the old ones first and start doing some new ones, and that's just kind of a bullshit community talk radio chat. So there you go. And that's on the $5 tier because it's definitely not safe for work. And then on the Stop the Bike episode is what you're getting today. And H1N1 Zombies luckily has great taste. However, Nick Neo does not.
This is not a H1N1 Zombies sponsored episode.
No, this is not. Well, I mean, it is sponsored by you, but it is not your choice.
No, I don't claim this one.
Okay, hold on. All right.
This is all Nick
This
Neo.
episode is not sponsored by H1N1 Zombies, however the Night Party is. Oh, man. The best part about this movie is that I was eating Chick-fil-A.
You're welcome.
This movie is absolute garbage. So I'm not going to review it at all. I'm not. And I'm not pulling a Star Wars here, okay? I have a special guest lined up, The Chaz. If you're an old Slime Wreck radio listener, you know who The Chaz is. Or when the Knife Party first started, believe it or not, with Antonius, this is back in 2018. I'm going to have The Chaz in here. Antonius is on his way. He's also going to be here to he's going to take my role, you know, kind of keep things in line. I think he's ready. So, okay, but why I'm here, let's talk about what we just watched, which I think was better than the movie itself, but was the history of all the ghosts.
Yeah, the DVD bonus features was, and as far as like DVD extras, that one was actually really cool. It was, you know,
I agree.
It was the bad guy Cyrus kind of like walking you through each of the 13 ghosts and giving you their backstory.
And Cyrus is super over the top in the movie, but he's got a great voice as a narrator.
Right.
Well, I thought, I'm with you, man. I think that the special features of this film are way better than the film itself.
Yeah, he's like spooky John Hammond.
I thought he's more like kind of like a pompous Vincent Price.
Also, yes.
Okay, and he has a little Christopher Lee to him a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, he's one of those guys when you hear his voice, you could tell exactly what costume he's wearing.
There's definitely an ascot or a cravat on him.
Cravat.
A cravat.
Oh, you know, well, to be fair.
To be fair.
No, don't say to be fair. Hate when people say to be fair.
So, what, okay, the bonus features itself, I would give, on the Evergreen Tomatoes scale, I would give the bonus features a 65.
I would go higher. I would give it a solid 68.
Okay.
The reason being is like for early 2000s DVD bonus features, that was well done. It was a fun interactive menu. Well, really nice.
Yeah, that was back in the day when DVDs, like, late 90s, early 2000s, where if you bought a DVD, because they were expensive back then, they're like $30.
Yeah.
They used to come either you just put in the disc and it'd be nothing, or it'd be totally a lot of stuff. Like, for instance, I still have my first DVD I ever bought, my Fight Club DVD, and it's a soapbox edition, it's got a whole disc of special features, which is amazing. And also, too, did you know that's the only movie Brad Pitt ever saw that he's acted in?
Fight Club?
Yep.
Really?
Yes. He doesn't watch his own movies, but he's on the commentary, so he had to. But it's cool because the panel on the commentary is him, the chick, the ex-wife of Tim Burton. I always forget her name. She plays Marla Singer. And then Ed Norton. So, like, the three main actors actually watch the movie with you, and it is really cool. But also there's like deleted scenes, and they have like a couple of music videos that they made and stuff. But yeah, back in the day, you would see DVDs and you'd get your money's worth. You know, I remember I got the Willy Wonka, the good one. Speaking of Johnny
the
Depp,
only one,
the Gene Wilder.
Yes,
and that had a lot of cool commentary things on it as well. Plus it had like making of, and it had like stories about, like there was a whole thing where they just told stories about Gene Wilder and stuff. So it was really cool. But yeah, back in the day, you got your money's worth, you know?
They had fun features and stuff, or making of, or things like that, but nothing like with an interactive, like click on the
menu.
This one was particularly well done, and I have to give it credit for that.
All right, but let's talk about the movie itself. It got 18% on Rotten Tomatoes, and that was, I didn't even bother to look what the fan score was. Did you?
I think it was about, I don't know.
It was like about running in the middle of the same?
I think so. I don't think anybody liked this.
Well, I don't know if Nick Neo even liked it. I think he just was.
No. The audience score, 49%. It's a 50-50 shot almost.
Still, that to be certified fresh, you have to be 60%.
And it's not there.
It's not there. No. What would you give this flaming turd? Speaking of flaming.
Okay.
That wasn't a gay joke. What I mean is almost all of the ghosts, like 5 out of all of them, died by immolation.
Yeah, it was all like had fire. It's like, why are they all dying by fire?
I know. Well, I mean, some of them didn't die. Like the witch, we would have said 6, but she actually escaped. But yeah, whoever wrote this really liked fire. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just don't, set people on fire, because it makes ghosts, apparently.
Yeah, it's a good ghost maker.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah.
So what would you give it?
Think about it. What would I give it? Honestly, I'm sticking pretty close to the tomato meter here. I'm going to give it a solid 20. It has enough early 2000s, camp.
The kill scenes are good.
The kill scenes are good. Some of the practical effects are not bad. The lawyer slice.
Yeah, the lawyer slice is the best part of the movie.
Yeah. So there are scenes in here that are actually kind of cool.
The Ghost Hunter chick getting crushed is pretty cool, too.
Also, Shaggy's involvement makes this the best Scooby-Doo movie.
That is the only reason why I actually was able to sit through this, is the dude was in Hackers, and he was from Scream, and I fell in love with them, those 2 movies.
Wasn't he in SLC Punk, too?
Maybe. I don't know. That's one of those movies that everyone says to watch, and I just never got around to it, so it's like, it's there somewhere, but I mean...
We know him as Shaggy.
Yeah. I mean, I never saw Scooby-Doo, even though I do have a thing for Daphne, but only the cartoon version of Daphne.
Velma.
Dude, Velma's only into dudes, or girls, according to Disney. So you're barking up the wrong tree on that one, brother. Anyway, So I guess we'll get into this. Let's see. I said talked about the Patreon. Oh, another thing I got to talk about because I just got a huge bump is if you are listening to this on say this makes it to, because actually a lot of my stuff have been going to YouTube because of my now musical choices. I'm not getting flagged as much. And if you're listening to this on YouTube and you have an iPhone, because we're not on iTunes whatsoever, you can go ahead and find us at the website that I made. I spent a lot of time on it. That's knifepartypod.podbean.com. So that's where you can get the player. And also, too, the Podbean app is actually pretty dope. It downloads all your favorite apps, and once you play them, it deletes them automatically. Okay, I gotta go. Antonia's just rang the doorbell. Love you all. See you in a minute. Are you sure?
Yes.
So I'm okay.
Little loud.
What?
I think that's intentional.
I'm loud?
A little bit.
Am I too loud?
Almost.
We're gonna watch a movie about ghosts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's start the movie.
Okay. So, now first, I have instructions I have to do.
Okay.
Okay, I have to introduce. Are we recording?
Yes, yeah, we're
Are
recording.
you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we have been. Yes.
Okay, let's play my music. Yeah.
Isn't this like
Shut up, you. This is my music. Asshole. No, we got to restart it. Why are you doing this? You're messing up the episode.
I think that's Scully and Mulder's music, but whatever.
No, it's my music. Okay, one more time. Okay. Some piece of shit paid for this, right? Okay, there we go. There's my... Shut up. Stop laughing. I'll cut your mic. This is the Chaz Show. Where we explain the unexplained. The Chaz was handed a file about 13 ghosts. I have to introduce my guests. So, Antonius, long time no see.
Yeah, how's it going, Chaz?
I haven't seen you in like 5 fucking years.
It's been a while. Yeah, you've been on a lot of adventures.
Oh,
since we
shit,
last
ghosts!
together.
Oh, no, that's just the music. Sorry. So, I hear you're doing your band thing. Tell me about that.
Yeah, my
No,
man.
moving on, okay. So, your name is the other guests we have. You called H1N1 zombies. Are you a zombie?
I feel like it's something.
I know how to handle zombies.
Do you know?
Yeah, you gotta mix. Oh, this is the dance mix of my song. Hold on, let it play. Let it play. Here we go. Are you ready? Dance party with a Chaz. Yeah. No, it's not hitting when I wanted to. God damn it. It's not the
Also
same.
like the Chaz.
What?
I think the Chaz dropped the bass a little early.
A little
Yeah,
early.
drop the fucking. There we go. I will mute your mics, you piece of shit. This is the Chaz Show.
I am sorry, Mr. the Chaz.
It's not the Chaz. So, Mr. Zombies, it's Worcestershire sauce in Dijon, but it's got to be a
Worcestershire.
yeah.
I don't like the wash your sister sauce.
Okay. What?
The wash your sister sauce.
Okay. So we're going to talk about this movie, but apparently it's not a movie. I was told when I came in here and they paid me $80. That's all the Patreon money, apparently, to do a movie about ghosts. I was brought on as a... Hold on, let me check my levels. Hello. Hello.
I think $80 was a higher budget than the movie.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I heard it was a documentary. I heard it was a good movie about ghosts.
It was.
But every time I get dragged in the studio, it's a shitty movie about ghosts. Last time it was Ghost Ship. That movie sucked. Antonius, you remember? I took the Lord's name in vain and called it Ghost Shit. My mama wasn't proud about that.
We got to redo that one. It was so good. We got to do it again.
Oh, you think so?
I do.
You're a fucking idiot. Where's Nikki?
He couldn't be here.
No, not the guy. I mean, darling Nikki, my ghost hunter friend. I haven't seen her in a while. I want to eat her pussy. So you guys want to talk about this movie?
Yes, please.
Okay. So I was told that we gotta watch the trailer. What?
The trailer.
Huh?
We got to watch the trailer first.
Okay. Where's Jeff the Tech?
He's on sabbatical.
He's an asshole. I don't like that guy. He used to make fun of me when I gave out his address. Apparently, they call that doxing. So, this episode is brought to you by some asshole named Nick Neo. Does he like dodge bullets or some shit?
No, he does not.
Who knows him? Is it you, zombies?
That's me. I know him.
Okay, how?
Through.
Why?
We both made poor life decisions.
Huh?
And said, I state your name, do solemnly swear, together. Yeah. So we were in the military together.
Oh, were you in the Navy? Never again apply yourself?
Oh, God, I'm going to use that against my brother who's in the Navy. No, I was in the Air Force. I passed my ASVAB.
Oh, okay. That's good. They called it the Chair Force when I was in the shit. I was in the Marines. I fought for my fallen brothers. I would bring them back to shore and go, you're going to live, Francescan. I knew a guy.
Did you?
Yeah. His name was Francescan, but you know what? He was all that was man. He would cradle me in his arms when we didn't have blankets, when we were in Siberia hunting Russians and tigers at the same time.
Russian tigers.
Yeah. That's when I became a great white hunter, not to be racist, but I hate it. I hate ghosts, spooks, inspectors, and rakes.
Thank you for saying ghost first.
You're welcome.
Oh, my God.
Huh?
So, we got the trailer coming up here.
Oh, the trailer. Yeah.
For the documentary,
That's
13
where I
Ghosts.
live now, by the way, with my mama.
Yeah?
Yeah. We got an Airstream.
Not even a double wide. Nope.
No, it is a double wide. We just put a sticker on it that said Airstream. Because we thought it'd make our, the septic tank smell better if we, it was like visual, meant. Shut up, you. Stop it now.
I think the Chaz is having a stroke.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Let's go on with the trailer.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. This is a personal computer. There's buttons here. I think I was told to press the letter K, but not 3 times, because that would be racist. Okay. Here we go. K button. Oh, here we are. Oh, this looks scary.
Most of them don't even want to hurt us. But there are exceptions.
Okay. There's things going. Am I not supposed to talk through this part?
I don't think they normally do.
Okay.
Now.
This movie looks stupid.
Yeah, you can talk through the trailer. This movie sucks.
Dark Castle. You never want to be there without a light. Get it? That's a Chaz joke.
He asked it to be played for you in the event of his death.
What, they're not funny anymore?
My lawyer to deliver my
Okay.
testament.
I'll just lay off the jokes and talk about the facts here. This movie looks retarded.
My life's work.
His life's work.
It is a one-of-a-kind home.
It's not a life's work. Hunting ghosts is a calling.
To sign in the library. After that, I would love to take you in.
He's not hunting. He's just collecting.
Okay.
Well, technically, you had to hunt them to be able to collect them.
No,
That girl, like, okay, you can talk over the Chaz all you want.
So I guess that dude is like the basset hound
Okay.
of ghost hunting.
Yeah.
Now, I'm the best at ghost hunting. You have no idea. I will walk off the show right now.
You're wasting your time. It's all
The only thing worse than being trapped in a house with a ghost.
This house is not.
Oh no, a ghost?
Where's the ghost?
It's right there.
Oh shit. No, that's not a ghost. That's a specter. They're different.
You have your mustard, right?
Oh, yeah, of course I had mama.
Oh, look, it's Shaggy.
He is a failed ghost hunter.
I like to think of him as Serial from Hackers.
Yeah, that movie was a lot better. He had 4 braids in his hair. So that way, 2 gentlemen can grab him from 2 different angles if one was into that.
Can I rely on you not to
Very
You know,
generous lover.
I guarantee.
I'm just saying, if one was into making love to other males, that would be a good way to approach it. You know, two braids in behind, kind of like you're riding a horse and going, "Come on, Chad." And then 2 braids in the front going, "Make mama cry," in a whispering eye. So we're gonna go on with this movie.
That was spookier than the ghosts.
Someone say ghosts.
13 of them.
There's 13 ghosts.
There are.
All right, we're going to have to kill one by one. But, all right, I'm told that I need to press this button for the movie.
Yep.
Okay. Let's do this.
Yeah. We're ready.
I'm pressing the button.
Push it harder.
Oh, there we go. Go to the lobby. Yeah.
This
This
is
is what-
extremely creepy.
This is what my Uncle Jeff would play whenever he'd take me in the bathroom. He would sing this song.
Nick Neo, you see what you make me put up with.
Huh?
No, wasn't talking to you.
He used to call it his little juju bee. He said it was fruit flavored.
Oh my god, that's great.
Once in a while he'd give me a hot tamale. That's a different story.
I like the hot tamales. Nice and spicy.
Of course you do, you fucking faggot.
You're oh, wow.
damn it.
I was
What?
going to say
We're gonna have to bleep
sociopath,
that.
but
What?
okay.
No, it's the Chaz show. Oh, here we go. Oh, this sounds. I like this. Who picked out this music?
I
Somebody
did.
in the early 2000s.
Okay. So this movie's called 13 Ghosts in the Chaz. Just watch it. But actually, I didn't, because I was like, this movie is horse shit, because I know that ghosts, they don't act like that. Do you guys know about ghosts?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So this movie came out in the early 2000s, and it only got 18% Rotten Tomatoes.
Which
Wow.
was generous. Which was generous.
No, it should have gotten way higher than that.
Oh,
way
God.
higher.
No. This movie was rotten to the core. It was awful. The only good things from it are laughing at how bad it is, which is entertaining in of itself. But if we're looking at the movie, it's like,
I agree
come
with
on.
I agree with the zombie, because this does not depict ghost hunters well, and it puts us in a bad light.
I mean, technically, they weren't really ghost hunters, so you have nothing to worry about.
No, there's ghost hunters in this movie.
Shaggy was a ghost hunter. He was the one that went and hunted all the ghosts for
Yeah, but nobody
Cyrus.
else was.
No.
And he wasn't an all-the-time ghost hunter. This was like his first time out.
Well, 13th time out.
Yeah, no, apparently apparently he was out there a lot. I mean, that's what I've heard. I mean, when I saw the film. I mean, documentary. It's a documentary, correct?
Yes.
Oh, and also portrayed him as really strong. Remember when they picked up that giant, like 10-foot tall piece of 3-inch thick glass, and they just him and Tony Shalhoub just lift it up like it's nothing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we'll just walk around with it, use it like it's a shield.
Hey, man, adrenaline makes you do some crazy things.
You know what's funny? Zach told me to mention that, but he's a piece of shit.
He is, right?
Yeah.
I'm happy to have you instead.
Oh, okay. I love to be here, Antonius. I missed you. Do you remember that one time we went out and had fuzzy navels?
Mine never left.
And then you went out for drinks?
No. Was that a joke?
Yes, it was, Chaz.
Chaz is not impressed. I'm talking about the Bartles and James beverages that come in a twist off.
Oh, the premixers.
Yeah.
You're a classy broad, Chaz.
Broad, I'll hit you with a broadsword +5. No, I don't have that because I'm a real ghost hunter. I don't make the make-believe. Piece of shit.
Yeah, our first night party snort.
All right, so you want to get started with this documentary?
Wait on you,
Hopefully.
Okay. So there's like a truck and it crashes through like the same goddamn this music's too hold on.
Thank you.
Can we Okay, we need to start over. Let me play the music one more time. Okay, I won't, because I figured out there's knobs. It's like when mom tells me to tweak nipples. It's just like, you don't got to start over. You just need to slightly. And there we go. Oh, okay.
Oh, my God.
That's my jam. So there's a tanker truck, and it drives through the same fucking set that's used on Dream Warriors. Have you ever seen that movie?
Yes.
Never seen it.
You've never seen... There's a great song in that movie. You know what it sounds like?
I do.
Dream Warriors, the Chaz is singing. Wow. It sounds something like that.
Sounds phenomenal, Chaz.
It's very good. It's a great movie. It's got a guy...
Well, that's a great movie. Let's get going on with this awful movie.
Well, the guy is in the movie. He's got a sweater and fingers on his fingers. They're knives. You know what you use knives for?
Stabbing.
Spreading mustard. On ghosts.
On ghosts, yeah. True story.
So it's the same goddamn set, and this tanker truck busts in, and you're like, what the fuck is going on in this documentary? So anyway, that's what happens. Thoughts, prayers?
Thoughts are we're 3 seconds into the movie and like 30 minutes into this review.
Okay. You piece of shit. We're only 17 minutes and 22 seconds. Only.
It goes by so fast when you're having fun with the Chaz.
So anyway, this vampire dude comes out and he's like,
Vampire?
Yeah, well, he looks like a vampire. You know how to fight a vampire?
No.
It's Grey Poupon Chunky. They hate that.
I think it's just spoiled.
You spray it on them and you go, fuck you.
It's chunky. How do you spray it?
Because you got to get the right kind of pressure and PSI. Sometimes I take mustard on a plane, and you know how it balloons up because the pressure, and you open up and it goes. Vampires hate that. It's the horseradish. A lot of people think vampires hate garlic. They don't. They love garlic. It's horseradish. Horseradish. That's why you'll never see a vampire at a fucking sushi joint.
Is wasabi horseradish?
Yes.
Oh.
Stop cursing over there with your wasabis. That's a racial slur. That's wrong against Japanese people.
You're slurring enough for
all
of us, Chaz.
What?
I think you've had enough wine.
Okay.
Eli, no more wine for the Chaz.
Who the fuck is that? I'm going to stop myself right there because Mama told me not to curse. Moving on. So then we had these like ghost hunters come out with this vampire dude, and they're all wearing like safety gear, and it looks like they work for the fire department, but they don't because they're not putting out any flamers. Chaz definitely wasn't there. All right. No, I mean, I wasn't there because they didn't hire me. They should have. But then there's good ghost hunters, and they cast spells. But they're low-level D&D characters. They only have, like, third-level spells. And they got these things called, like, silver flares. And they're really gay. You just throw them, and the ghosts are like, boo. They don't really do much.
You think it'd be like a
Huh?
smoke grenade? You know, it's like CS gas or something.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's more like a stink bomb. Ghosts are just like, oh, that kind of smells. And
That's
they kinda
Right?
go
Like,
away
they just walk
slowly.
around it.
Yeah.
Hey, zombies, have you ever worked on a ghost hunting team? I'm trying to get a new ghost hunting team together.
I was on the ghost hunting
I
team
got a
once,
van.
Yeah.
No, but what about mine?
Yeah, yours sounds like much more fun.
It is. You know what we do?
You hunt ghosts.
Ghosts.
Plural. Okay. Hard S.
Well, as long as you're not, doing steroids,
Huh?
really tight Ed Hardy T-shirts, and hunting ghosts and getting angry and punching walls. Yeah, my last ghost crew was not so.
I'm
great.
sorry, I lost a lot of money by investing in Ed Hardy. That was a bad idea. That guy dead now. All right, back to the documentary. So anyway, there's these like good ghost hunters, and they're like, we got magic. What the hell are you doing, Cyrus? Cyrus is the vampire guy, but he's not a vampire, apparently. We also have this other guy who's a psychic, and
That guy's pretty awesome.
yeah. No, he's really cool. He's the guy from Scream.
That's true.
And also the pre-mentioned four-braid fuckhole from Hackers.
Also Shaggy.
Why do you bring up Shaggy? Is he your favorite ghost hunter? He fucks a dog.
I'm just saying this movie's it's a better Scooby Doo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tony Shalhoub is the dog. Whole time running on Ruh-Roh, where are my kids?
So anyway, this whole group comes out like Jurassic Park and brings out this cube, and there's all these guys that are like, hey, ghosts, we need to find the ghost. And they were stupid because they used blood instead of mustard. So they spray blood everywhere. And then they play Latin music, which you don't do because that's not real Latin music. It wasn't like, come to see it, come to see it. Hey, Macarena, all right. I like the way you lay it. Instead, they play like, and the ghosts come, Fufarostello. So anyway, all these ghosts come and they start fucking up. But it's only, I mean, we don't know. But it fucks up the whole crew. It's like, I know I've lost the whole ghost crew, but not in one night. This Cyrus guy is a bad ghost hunter. I only usually lose one man or woman every 15 weeks. This guy lost like everybody. What an idiot. Fucking asshole. So he catches the ghost, and it's like a ghost trap, like you would see in like Ghostbusters. It's like a fucking cube.
Who are you gonna call? Cyrus.
No,
I know, I feel like his is way cooler.
you gotta call the.
I think you just broke the Chaz.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I give out my number a lot, but I mean, I got doxxed recently, so you know where to find me.
Van down by the river. We all know.
Call darling Nikki. She knows where to find me, and tell her I want to eat her pussy.
God.
We'll have to bleep that.
What?
Huh?
Start
it's
your
probably
show.
not
It's the
gonna happen.
Chaz's show, you piece of shit.
Sorry, Chaz.
Okay.
Continue.
I love you.
Love you too, Chaz.
You're a good guy.
That's what they keep telling me.
You're a guy. You're good. Do you want to braid your beard in 4 ways? I know something we could do. Anyway, back to the movie.
Jesus. We're like 5 minutes in. We haven't made that far.
Actually, we're 24 minutes in. So, this guy, Cyrus, dies. And then we cut to...
13 Ghosts, the miniseries.
Yeah. We cut to this guy who looks like Paul Reiser. And he's sitting in a house. And he's looking, and it's all full. And then we see a camera spin around, and it's all dead because he killed his fucking... Or everyone died. He killed everybody. He's Paul Reiser. He's not Paul... They couldn't afford Paul Reiser. They couldn't afford the Chaz either. This would have been a good documentary. And the wife is like... She's like, I'm dead. Boo. Her name is Jean. Fucking bitch deserves it. I'm glad that bitch died. Fucking anyone named Jean should just lay down and die, you piece of shit.
Wow.
Especially if you're behind somebody at a grocery store, you goddamn fucking whore. I hope you fucking die 1,000 deaths, you goddamn piece of shit. Fucking Jean, die. So anyway, that's her name. That's just the character. Moving on. So this guy is like all sad. But there was a fire from a Christmas tree or some shit. But now we cut to the family minus Jean because she's a whore and she should die. Piece of shit. And they all live. And all of a sudden they get a knock knock. Hey, knock knock door. Oh, but before that, we get a kid named Billy. He's got his own podcast, and he's trying to spell the word decapitate. And we have a sassy black, not that means anything,
Jesus Christ.
but she's a maid.
We'll have to believe it.
And we also have a very hot daughter named Kathy, who's hot as fuck. Now, after
Age check.
Wait. No,
No,
she's
good.
She's like 25. After I ate darling Nikki's pussy, I'd eat her pussy. But only if Mama said it was okay. So, after that, this guy knocks on the phone. He looks like Guy Pearce, but they couldn't afford him. Neither could they afford Paul Reiser. So this guy's like, hey, I'm a lawyer. Now, I don't know if you know this. Chaz graduated from Juilliard. I used to be a lawyer.
Used to be.
Well, I didn't decide to do it with ghost hunting and literacy because you can't defend the dead. Hitler was a client once when I talked to him a lot.
Oh, my God.
He had some good ideas.
Wow.
I'm a lawyer. I love Einstein. He was a Jew. He was a client as well. Unfortunately, when we had our meeting together in New York, he didn't like mustard on his hot dog, and I'm like, you are a fucking demon. I knew right then. Guy was a piece of shit. Moving on.
Can't trust people who don't like mustard.
Yeah. How do you take your hot dog?
Ooh. I would say French's. French's yellow mustard. Just standard. Just plain.
Good, you're in the club. Moving on. So, this lawyer goes, hi, I got to show you this video, and it's really creepy, and it's got a gothic background. He goes,
Mr. Arthur, yes, I am your uncle. I understand that we've never met each other but a few times, but I would like to make amends. As you are my only heir, I give you this key. So the lawyer gives him this fucking golden key, and he's like, hey, I'm not Guy Pearce. I'm not that good, but I'll show you this goddamn house, not Paul Reiser. But we find out his name is Arthur. So they fucking drive, and they see this house. And we don't even... So we got the sassy black woman, Billy, who's the kid who has his own podcast talking about dismemberment. Maybe he watched Evil Dead. I don't know. And then they go to the guy, and then Kathy, who's a sweet...
I would let her sit on my face for like 8 days. Like even she had a poop on my chest, I let her pee in my mouth. I would just let that shit.
Oh, my God.
This
Mama,
episode's getting flagged.
but, what? No,
It's
well,
definitely paywall.
think
okay, thank
so?
God.
No, it's going on regular feed. This is the Chaz feed. So anyway, they open up the door, and then all of a sudden, clockwork shit comes in. Now, the Chaz don't like clocks. You know why?
Why?
You can't lubricate them with mustard. You got to use oil.
Isn't there oil in mustard?
What?
None.
What's the question you just asked me?
I was asking Antonio. So isn't
Yeah,
there
you
oil
was
in
asking me.
mustard?
Don't worry about it.
Why
Go
don't
on,
you just
the movie.
Why don't you guys talk amongst yourselves for a second? Apparently, the Chaz is not appreciated in this documentary. So why don't you just hold on? The Chaz's gonna take 5. You guys just do what you do. Chaz's gonna sit here
Okay, so while Chaz is moping, they go
moping.
in quietly, moping.
Quietly. Very quietly, yeah. So they show up to the house, and Shaggy is there in like a uniform, checking the windows and everything, pretending to be like a
The
power
fucking
guy.
house is all winter. Sorry, I apologize.
It is a glass box.
It's pretty dope though. It's got
That's
like Latin
what.
stuff,
That's what
words written all
Mama
over
calls
it.
her lingerie.
Latin?
No, a glass box.
I don't even know what that means.
When she asked me to polish her glass box, I mean, I'm
Oh
like,
my
I just
God.
did that yesterday, but if I need to do it again, sorry. Go on with your conversation.
I can't.
Oh my God, yeah. This So they open the door and go in, lawyer, Shaggy, everybody goes in, they start looking around. Shaggy's character goes off to the basement.
Shaggy is sometimes when my mama says I haven't had one in a while and I have to take a razor and take her glass box and make it shine. And she goes, don't use shaving cream, Chaz. You got to do it with your tongue until it's...
Oh my God.
And I have to wax it. But with my... I'm sorry, what? I just love my mama. Go on. It tastes like chicken fingers.
Since,
I'm broken. Oh man.
Go on with the fucking movie. They just are entering with the lawyer guy.
With the lawyer guy.
He's a guy.
Who's a lawyer. And they're looking around and everything. The lawyer pulls Tony Shalhoub's Arthur aside to sign some paperwork. Everybody else just kind of runs off in their own direction.
Kid kind of fucks off. The lady supposed to be watching him. She kind of... How did she get separated from the kid again?
They start like racing each other.
Oh,
sort
that's
of thing.
right. Yeah,
He's
like,
got a razor. Remember, they were popular in 1999 when Pokemon Blue came out. Mama said I could have red and blue if I made her black and blue. I don't know what that meant, but it
Jesus Christ.
So, the daughter, Caitlin, Kathleen, something like that, she goes and checks out like one of the rooms, which is just a glass box.
Right.
It's like, there's like a bathroom there, but it's all glass. It's like, why would you put a bathroom in like all
it's
glass?
frosted. Okay, first off, I
It's
don't
not
understand
frosted
you
enough.
It's
because
like it's the,
every
you
time
can't see through it.
every
in the
time
bathroom.
Mama and I would take a shower, it'd always be glass. It was always weird when staying in a motel because she wanted to spice things up. I was like, how are the cameras going to record our bath time?
Oh my God.
Paywall. Anyway, so the Kathy, I think it
Yeah.
is. Whatever, the daughter. She's over there. She's like enjoying. She's like, "Oh, this room is so great." I'm like, "This room's fucking basic, but whatever." And
Did you want to see her go potty as much as the Chaz did?
No, a little bit. Just a little quick tinkle.
not as much as the
No. That's the if you really love a woman, you want to see Brown Town.
So the really fun part, the lawyer, I forget for whatever reason, goes downstairs.
Here's the
Yeah, they
problem
get
that
done with the paperwork.
Here's the problem that the Chaz has. Why the fuck would the lawyer invite the whole family over when he could have just went over with a fucking key in the first place and took the fucking money? What part of this documentary has anything to do with bringing over the family? He could have just went.
He knows the purpose.
Okay.
He knows why.
It doesn't matter. It's a plot flaw, you fucking moron. He could have just. There was pedals there. He could have did the whole Indiana Jones thing where he would take the money out and kept his foot on it, took a dump or put rocks and left and go, I'm a millionaire, fuck this movie. I'm sorry, this is the Chaz making
he
sense.
didn't know that the latch was gonna trip,
He had-
you know.
He had to have.
He's also a lawyer. He gets paid by the hour.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
true.
Go
Bring your
on
kids.
with.
Let them run around. Have fun
I'm
getting
sorry.
them back.
Yeah,
It's
right.
the beard party. Go on with your fucking conversation.
But yeah, goes downstairs, and then how's the machine activate again?
It
Yeah, so the
activates when
lawyer
the
takes
goddamn
the bag.
lawyer takes the
Oh, that's
bag
right,
of
yeah.
And the
money, you
latch
piece of
trips, and
junk.
it starts everything up.
Yeah, piece of shit.
Sorry, I'm already trying to block this out of my fucking mind. But yeah, so there's like a machine that gets activated,
Mhm.
and a door opens.
Yeah, one of the chambers that holds the ghosts.
The ghosts.
Yeah.
Ghosts.
Yep. And we get the first ghost, which isn't the first ghost
It's
in the it's
ritual.
in the ritual. It's not the first ghost.
Right.
But it's the ghosts are actually numbered 1
They
through
are.
13, and we get number
1 through 12.
5 or 6? I think it's 5.
Yeah.
Is first.
which is the princess.
Yeah.
The angry princess.
Right.
And there is a girl who looks waterlogged, drowned, cut up, naked,
Yeah.
and holding a knife.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's pretty awesome.
She's my favorite ghost.
She's horrifying.
Mama told me not to tell you this, but because this is a podcast and Mama's already been in a chair for 15 years, I think I should tell you this.
Okay.
When watching this movie, there was a bottle of French's and I decided to do something naughty when I watched this movie. Because can I say the word titty?
Yes.
I put mustard somewhere and I felt good and mayonnaise came out.
That's where the Dijonnaise comes from.
Yeah. Okay. Now it's all
That
coming
makes
together.
Ugh. Anyway, so
Don't tell Mom.
the angry princess gets released and confronts the lawyer, who's walking around with his special ghost glasses, so you
Yep.
can see the ghosts.
You son of a bitch, you mean like these? I got my ghost glasses.
You
they
do.
have the wrong ones.
Yeah, theirs were clear and cheap looking. Yours are classy and
Yeah.
Hey, they had LEDs. You know,
They had
that was pretty
LEDs.
fancy.
No,
for the time.
I got them, but you can't see them. Only ghosts can see them. Watch.
Oh, okay.
Are you a ghost?
No,
You can't see
I
'em.
can't see it.
It's like John Cena. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your review.
so here's the only part I actually want to review. The coolest scene, the best effects in this movie happen right here, where the angry princess with her knife is walking up to the lawyer. He's getting freaked out, takes a couple steps back, and glass doors are opening and closing and moving and stuff, and just so happened to slice the dude
Right in half.
right
Yeah.
in half.
Now,
But,
I have-
not laterally, along the sides.
I have issues with this.
Longitudinally.
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, longitudinally. Is that a fucking word?
I have.
It is now.
I have issues with this scene because it rips off the movie The Cube, which is basically this movie is a rip off of the fucking movie The Cube, which is a great movie.
They are in a glass cube.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. This movie rips off The Cube, and it doesn't even portray ghosts the right way. But you're right. This is the only good scene, and the practical effects are good. And
When
as
he
it
starts sliding.
Dude, that was so awesome.
That
yeah.
was dope. Because the front part starts sliding down first, so you get to see like the back half of his eyes.
it's the only
Right.
good part of this
brain.
movie.
Yeah, and just the noise it makes when
Oh,
it streaks
yeah.
down. I'm
Yeah.
just like, that really well done. And then the back part
Also,
slides a little
it
bit
was
and
it was
pulls away.
also recreated. It was also recreated in the Resident Evil movie
That's right.
when the best guy, the black guy, And a black guy in a zombie movie should be the best guy. But they killed him off like idiots because if you're a male and you're Afro-American, you should be able to last to the last because you're the best zombie guy. That did not happen. Wait a minute. There is no black guys in this movie, but there is no zombies.
No.
Yeah.
But there's ghosts.
There's ghosts.
There's ghosts! Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm just saying this is the only good part of the fucking movie. This movie sucks balls.
What was that? But the noise it made. God, I wish Zach was here. He's good with the sound effects.
He
When
would
it
do
peels away
something
from
like
the-
this. Shush, shush. Swish, swish. Something like that.
It was more of a squish splat, but
Yeah.
yes.
I don't know. He's not here. He's a dick.
Yeah. At this point, Tony Shalhoub realizes that he doesn't know what the fuck his kids are.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, where are my kids? It's
Wait
like,
a minute.
Oh, great
I
father.
thought that was Paul Reiser.
Nope, that's Tony Shalhoub. That's Monk.
Tony some lube. Mama says every time I go to the store, she goes ask Tony for some lube. So is that the same guy?
Same guy.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So Monk is trying to find his kids.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the guy that's Monk.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That's the guy that takes me into the confessional booth and goes, shh.
God damn it. Paywall.
What? Paywall, that's what they always tell me. If you pay, I'll pay you and we'll shush what happens through this wall with a hole in it.
I was wondering how he was going to tie that one together.
Okay.
Coming soon to the Knife Party podcast.
Keep going. I like this.
Are we going to review the Glory Hole movie?
I don't. There's a movie called Glory Hole.
I don't think it's called Glory Hole, but it's starring...
Are you talking about Butt Boy? That's a good movie.
I heard that was a good movie.
It
I heard
is.
Zach reviewed it.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Oh no, it's got the guy who plays J. Jonah Jameson, who's playing a god in a glory hole.
A guy?
I will tell you guys about this later.
Okay.
Yeah. Later.
Anyways, where were we? Oh yeah, practical effects, the only good effects in the movie. And the rest of the movie, Tony Shalhoub's looking for his fucking kids in this Harry Potter moving maze thing that's also a contraption that's releasing the ghosts, even though they captured all the ghosts.
Harry Potter's racist.
And it's a part of a ritual to, like, see into the future.
I thought it was opening the Eye of Hell.
Yeah. But the Eye of Hell can see past, present, and future. So if he wants to see the future to, like, try and rule the world.
God, that's a dumb reason to do all this.
This fucking movie is dumb. A documentary is dumb.
It's better than Trump and Back to the Future 2, okay?
Back to the Future 2 is the stupidest fucking movie besides anything Star Wars ever created.
With the exception of Empire.
Empire's a good movie, okay?
Yeah, I love you. I know. Yeah, great.
You love me? We just met. Do you know a place called the Toolbox? We should hang out and have drinks later.
I heard they have great fuzzy nails.
They do. And you're a hairy man. Moving on.
Moving on. Where the fuck were we?
Guys, we're talking about fuzzy navels
the first ghost out, it shifts. And
no,
then this
you
is
guys
where
were talking
Shaggy
about, like-
starts talking to Tony Shalhoub.
No,
the
you're
monk.
talking about like grabbing the piece of glass that weighs like 500 pounds.
Oh, yeah, they get to the library and then...
Right.
Yeah. All these big panels of glass that are like immovable. They're like,
Wait a minute,
oh, we
you-
can get past it.
You
But
forgot
they just
about
take one off.
You forgot about the person they hired to be Ripley. That's not Ripley.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the chick. Yeah, and it's
But
funny,
who looks-
like, when she comes in, she's telling Tony Shalhoub about all of it. And she's like, all right, if we get to the library...
She explains
We
the whole
can- we
plot in
can be
like
safe.
3 seconds, and also she looks exactly like Ripley from Aliens, but they couldn't get Ripley from Aliens because Sigourney Weaver was like, fuck this. I've already done Ghost. It was called Ghostbusters, and it was better than this piece of flaming shit. I ain't gonna touch this with a 10-foot pole, you pieces of garbage. I fight aliens.
She was an alien, wasn't she?
No, she was a ghost. She was Gozer the Gozerian.
No, but she was an alien.
She was the
Yeah, she was an
gatekeeper.
alien.
No, the key master. She was something. She was a ghost.
She fought aliens in Alien, but then she was an alien.
Nikki, I hope
in
you're
Avatar.
listening. I want to lick your
Yeah.
pussy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sigourney Weaver when she was in Avatar.
I'll lick her pussy too.
Big blue one. Ugh.
I'll lick any girl's pussy that's a ghost hunter. If you're a ghost hunter, give me the Chaz a call. I'll lick your pussy.
Okay, so Sigourney.
Mama, I'm
Sigourney
sorry.
Weaver.
No, she's not in this.
I'll lick her.
The girl that's like Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah.
She had a weird name. It was like
I can't even
Carlia
pronounce.
or
Yeah.
Carlia?
Hold on, let me look through the notes. God damn it, you
Yeah.
son of a bitch.
anyway. She had a weird name.
No, these are evil.
stood
That
out.
her name was like
Carlia.
Carly. Okay, thank you.
Carlito?
Then I'll lick your
That's a
pussy
dude.
if you're right.
Yeah. Anyway,
Wait, here it is. Hold on. Let's take a look. All right.
So I did really like the different kinds of ghosts in the movie. I thought
Okay.
that was cool. Like especially like the blacksmith dude with all like the
yeah.
nails through him and like the hammer for a hand. Yeah. That dude's pretty, and the jackal's pretty awesome as well.
the jackal was cool.
Yeah.
The best thing about this DVD is that if you actually look at the backstory of the ghosts, it actually tells where they came from, and it has a great animation, and it tells what kind of mustard to use against them.
Okay, yeah. Can you go into more detail?
Yeah,
Please
so for instance, there's a guy, and he's like a blacksmith, and he gets his arm chopped off, and it's the exact same fucking plot line from Candyman, but instead of a goddamn...
Oh my God, it is.
It is.
God damn it, Chaz.
But
you're right.
instead of using a goddamn hook, it's a fucking hammer, and it's racist, and he's a Dijon guy. So, right? And then there's the girl that carves herself up because she's so beautiful, and the only good scene in this movie is the Elizabeth Bathory scene where she puts "I'm sorry," and I've said that to my mama so many times, and she cuts herself up, and she cuts herself up in the bathroom. And anyway,
that was a pretty cool scene.
That's-
Like haunting the girl, like
that-
splashing her face with
that's
water, and then
the
it turns
only
to blood.
reason
Right?
why.
Yeah?
Yeah,
See, should have gotten higher than 18 on Rotten Tomatoes. We've already got some valid points here.
that scene.
I say it's a solid 30 right now. We got to keep going.
That scene alone made this really great, right?
You like stopped writing because of that scene.
No, it was really... No, I'm trying to look for that fucker's name. What the fuck? Let's talk about Jean, that piece of shit. She was a fucking ghost. She was the fourth ghost, and she died in a fire. And that bitch was only half burned. That bitch should be full burn. Vagina up. I wish that every ghost would have had their way with her, and she'd be in terminal damnation with that fucking fat guy sitting on her face while the hammer guy was slamming on her. Fuck Jane, that piece of shit. Death in fire is too good for her. She should have fucking been eaten by 1,000 fucking cockroaches. I'm sorry.
Do cockroaches eat ghosts?
Yes. Fuck you, Gene. I hope that your ghost gets eaten. Abandon all your hope, you fucking burn victim, Gene, you piece of trash. And next time you go to a grocery store, back the fuck off, you piece of garbage. The Chaz is upset. I'm sorry.
Well, Chaz, why don't you go have some more wine? Me and
Okay.
Antonio's take over for a second.
all right. I'm going to cut my mic.
Okay.
I'm back on.
God damn it. Where the fuck were we? Oh yeah, the little boy's running around on his Razor scooter looking all
Right.
cool with his, really cool 90s, really big metal bead necklace.
Oh, yeah.
And his spiked hair. He probably has a pair of Oakleys and he thinks he's fucking hot.
They're not Oakleys. Those are spook detector glasses.
It's true. He has glasses.
Yeah, he has those glasses.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
spook detectors.
So he goes by some stairs.
Have you ever seen spooks?
No.
The ghost? Yes.
Oh, shit. That was a werewolf.
Nick, I hate you so much.
Hey, remember H1N1? Their first thing you were talking about where you're an expert on werewolves. You'd be great in the ghost hunting team. You could be my werewolf master. You could be the beast master. You could take down the furries. Especially with that beard. You look like you're like, yeah. Go on with your fucking movie.
Kid, stairs. His mom's telling him don't go down the stairs. And even in death, he doesn't listen to his mother.
Yeah.
He just keeps going down the stairs. And then we see one of the other ghosts.
Hey, there was a hot brunette with a choker. I mean,
She's
we've all
in that
made
movie
that.
for 3 seconds, and she just kind of tilts her head over to the side and goes, and that's it. That's her whole thing.
You gotta pause. Okay, you pause. It's beautiful.
That's one of the 13 ghosts. That is her whole scene in this movie. Oh, and then kid gets scared and he runs away and he sees a bunch of other ghosts. And
Ghosts! Where's the ghost at?
all around this poor little kid.
Oh, you're talking about the documentary. You're not talking about real. Okay.
So the kid gets snatched.
Oh,
yep.
Snatch.
Yeah.
And he loses
No,
his
Mama
little
said
yak
not
back.
to use that word in front of company. She says that's something just between her and I when I'm thirsty.
Okay, snail trail aside. God, what the fuck were we? I keep getting...
No, you can't mention
So the boy
that.
gets snatched.
Okay.
The boy gets snatched. And then now it's everybody's looking for the kid, calling for him.
Right.
Shaggy's explaining how the glass is magic, soundproof, and has...
Shatterproof and everything. Yeah.
Which is funny because it shatters into a million fucking pieces at the end of the
Lay it
movie.
right.
Yeah.
You know what? I have an idea. Why the fuck didn't they break the glass into like daggers and weapons and use them against the ghosts? That's what I would have did. You smash the glass and then you would have like swords and daggers.
Oh, because it's got like the runes on it.
Yeah. So
Fuck,
you
that would have been a
smart.
better movie.
It
That'd
would
be
have
cool.
been cool if they would have like took the glass and used it like fuck you ghosts because they didn't have any mustard, so you might as well use the glass. They could have killed the ghosts, right?
That would have been
Sure,
badass.
because I did not see a kitchen in the whole movie. There
Yeah.
was never once they went to a kitchen. So he had a bedroom, he had a bathroom, but no kitchen.
Did a lot of takeout, I'm sure.
But
He
what I'm
lives like way out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, they
you can't
say-
DoorDash that.
no, but what I'm
rich.
saying is
True.
if they would have took that glass
God, that would have been
and
a better
used the
movie.
It
shards
kind of would have been. Yeah.
and used the shards as like weapons against the ghosts.
And then early 2000s shitty sci-fi action movie, that would have been awesome. Seeing Shaggy with like glass rune knives, like going slow-mo bullet time.
Yeah.
One of the ghosts.
So
Monk's doing like a backflip and
But
then like
see,
stabbing one.
from this
slow-mo.
from this documentary, I actually got a bunch of piece of glass and wrote some shit on it, so that way next time we fight a ghost, we can like Skyrim, like I enchanted ghost stuff on my. The ghost won't know what's gonna hit him. It's like double attack, bitch.
You played yourself, sir. Oh, that is so
And then you
awesome.
capture him with your black soul gems, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Black soul. Wait a minute. Don't get racist here.
Or the grand soul gems.
Yeah.
Fine.
What? The Grand
So
Wizard
that's
Soul
13
Gem.
ghosts.
That's even- What about the black soul?
I'm going to say, because the next one down is the great soul gem. He's going to be like, to make America great again, soul gem. Aren't you?
Are you doing impression me, you piece of shit? Every time I go out to go ghost hunting, my mama gives me a soul gem and it smells like fish. I don't know what it's been. But it always works for capturing ghosts.
I'm sure it repels many things, including ghosts.
So dumb.
This is the worst. So they don't make the cool knives that would have made this better.
No.
They don't go with Chaz's option. They decide to take this massive panel that has been blocking their path.
Right.
Yeah, things that they can't just move out of the way.
They
and
just moved it, though.
Monk and Shaggy just kind of lift
Wait
it.
a minute.
Like it doesn't weigh anything.
How the fuck do you move a piece of glass that's
It's like a
unmovable?
300-pound pane,
Don't you
window
need
pane.
those like those suction cupper things?
No,
Like,
they just grab it with their bare hands.
How
They're
the
bloody,
fuck?
slippery hands.
They're real men. Okay.
I know someone in this room has moved glass before, and it's me because I sell a lot of drugs. And I'll tell you one thing. You need like special tools. That glass is like for it. And you got Paul Reiser and 4 braids from fucking hackers moving this goddamn shield, and they're just like, we're stuck in here. Okay, we'll just we'll move that. That doesn't work that way, movie.
It did.
It did.
It totally did, though.
Well, fuck this documentary. Go
You know what else
on.
they didn't think of? Only one. This can only protect one of us at a time.
Yeah.
They're both
Okay.
sitting there carrying it and don't realize that until it's too
I mean, because
late.
technically, like, it'll block the hallway. Because they do
Okay.
that. They, like, push a ghost.
It
and
still doesn't make any sense. They're allowed to fucking lift this fucking thing up. Why didn't
I
they just?
agree. I
Why
agree.
didn't they just escape in the first place? You piece of shit movie.
Yeah, I would have done that. I would keep taking off panels until I get to the last panel on the end and
Yeah.
just go
There
out
was
of the building.
window panels to the way off. You piece of shit movie. You could have just walked out.
Apparently you could just take 'em off.
The
Yeah.
Chaz would have went back and got reinforcements. Okay.
So Shaggy decides he wants to be a good guy.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm mad.
Yeah. He's like, no, you take the shield. I'll take on this ghost who's got like spikes
Ghost?
and hammers
Yeah.
and stuff. And then the other one called the Juggernaut.
Right.
Yeah, who doesn't look like the Juggernaut at all.
I mean, he looks like Lurch.
He looks like Lurch.
Yeah.
If they would have called him the Lurch, I would have been cool with that.
I mean, in the book, it says Titan.
He's
So-
an okay guy. The Juggernaut used to come over and he used to say, Chaz, after I massage your mother, I'm going to come massage you. And it wasn't a big deal. And he used to spray his mustard on my back and say, like, Chaz, now you're protected by ghosts. There was a
ghosts?
lot of mustard, but, after tasting it, tastes more like mayonnaise.
So anyway, the Juggernaut bitch comes out, and the Juggernaut and the Hammer just start tag teaming Shaggy.
Yeah.
Shaggy was actually holding his own
You're
against.
bringing back
the Hammer.
memories.
So yeah, he was holding his own against the Hammer. He turns around, and he's like, "Oh no, the Juggernaut, who doesn't look like the Juggernaut at all, bitch." And he's like, "Oh no, what am I gonna do, the Juggernaut?" And then he just gets like hammer fucked from behind, right on his wrist.
Yeah.
Whoa. Mom says don't combine those words, okay?
Chaz's ears perked right up. Yeah, and then right in the back, and he just kind of splats on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is a little premonition of what he knew was going to happen.
It's
Right.
really sad.
I think that's why he chose to do it, because he already saw it. So he's like, all right,
Did you
like...
see it coming? Aren't you going to do the opposite? Aren't you going to be like, go Tony Shalhoub?
Well, I think he accepted his fate and realized that, like, this is my way out. Like, yeah, it's going to suck and hurt, but now I don't have to deal with, like, the psychic BS anymore. And it's kind of atoning for getting everybody into the situation in the first place.
To be honest with you, I agree. And here's something that Chaz's gonna say.
Okay.
Being a clairvoyant just like him, there's sometimes we just want a way out. And he actually redeemed himself. And then at the end of this documentary, I was like, wow, I respect you. Sorry for interrupting this part.
You know who we don't respect? We don't respect the Sigourney Weaver character.
No.
Who took the last
Fuck that
flare.
bitch.
Yeah.
She's like, I only got one left. I'm like, we're going out. She's like, okay, well, you don't get the flare. So she took her magic sparkler.
Yeah.
Magic Sparkler.
Was that your stage name, Chaz?
No, I just really wanted to yell, Magic Sparkler.
Anyway, so she cast magic sparkler.
Yeah.
Is that a spell?
It is now. Every homebrew's gonna have magic sparkler. So
Are you
Come on,
okay?
spit it out.
You okay?
sorry, I'm thinking about
You're
D&D.
okay.
Casting Magic Sparkler.
Yeah, Magic Sparkler is like magic missile never misses, but it never
do
did.
1d6 damage.
There you go.
There we go.
Actually, it's 1d4, you
1d1.
fucking moron.
Yeah. Only against ghosts.
Yeah.
1d6
Ghosts!
against ghosts.
Yeah.
So,
That's why magic mustard is a spell. Sorry.
so her and the girlfriend, Nanny, whoever she is,
The nanny. Yeah.
they're out walking together, and they see, what the nanny thinks is a ghost because he's wearing a cravat or
Right.
Someone
or an
say
ascot.
ghosts.
Yeah.
Well, and he's got the neck. It's still like bloody or whatever, so it's like
So he
throws
looks-
you off.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but Ripley turns around. She's like, "That's not." Oh yeah, and then she beats the ever-loving fuck out of the nanny and throws her into the wall, and she knocks out.
Yeah.
And
That's-
then come
that-
to find out that's Cyrus.
She doesn't even beat her.
Cyrus.
She just hits her once and goes okay. And then Cyrus comes out and they make out, and it's like, what? Why?
And even that's not clear. The movie doesn't get into it.
No, they don't.
Why she's
They don't
okay
even
with it.
explain why.
She was
So he
attracted to power.
Yeah. So he gets the book from her and the tapes with the spells, and he goes to leave and locks her in a hallway.
No, but here goes the thing that
and it's
really.
another dope scene.
Wait a minute. There's another thing that bothers me. He goes, "Where are the spells?" And she goes, "They're in here." And he opens the book and they're not there. And then he goes, Cyrus says, "Where's the spells?" And she goes, "I have them right here." Here's the thing that pisses the Chaz off. This has nothing to do with the movie. The spells don't even come in to the movie. Why the hell would you bring in the spell? They don't. What?
I think Chaz was having a stroke when
Why-
the spells actually
why,
did work.
Why would you
Yeah.
bring in this fact when it doesn't even come in the movie?
does.
There is not. Oh, really?
It does.
You're going to tell
It
the
does.
champ.
Yeah.
There is not one point in the fucking movie where it comes to be. It does not.
So yeah, no, they put it in the machine.
You're going
They
to
start-
defend the documentary?
No.
Oh, yeah, bring it.
Okay,
The
so-
chance. Okay. Okay.
The Chaz turned into Stone Cold Steve
Oh,
Austin.
oh, hell yeah.
Thank you, Stone Cold. So,
Yeah.
they take the tapes and they put it in the machine,
What?
and it starts playing Latin backwards or
Right.
whatever. And then the ghosts start hearing, and they stop what they're doing. They react because they hear the "Morir es vivir, morir es vivir." Yeah, and they all start disappearing, and they're getting summoned to the center of the house, which
Yeah.
is
You're
the center
talking
of
about the
machine.
Black Zodiac?
Yeah, that thing.
By the way, the Zodiac killer was white.
Was he? I didn't think they caught him.
They didn't.
Oh, okay.
But he's
So-
probably white.
No, the Chaz figured out because he went to the spirit realm.
He's another one of your clients.
He is.
Okay.
That's why it's never discovered is the Chaz keeps a good repertoire with his clients.
You're a good ghost lawyer, the Chaz.
Well, hey, if you're the best ghost hunter, you got to be a ghost lawyer. There's not one yet.
You got to
know?
catch him, and then you got to defend him. I get it.
Yeah, you got to catch them all, asshole. Tell the fucking story, piece of shit.
I'm picking.
So they all get summoned to the center of the house where the machine is going, and then all of a sudden the floor kind of turns into a gyroscope.
Yep.
Sort of thing.
But sharp, it makes the blade noises as the gyroscope's going, and the kids are in the middle.
They
It's
are.
like, oh, that's
Hold
where they've
on.
been
That's
this
where
whole
they
time.
went. Yeah.
Did anyone get the vibes from not only The Cube, but also Dark City and other movies that this movie fucking ripped off so bad? This movie is, documentary about ghosts is terrible. Sorry, I apologize. Go ahead. I'm talking.
I'm trying to. No. Fuck.
So
was
am I. You know how hard it is to keep up a character for fucking an hour and a half?
You know how hard it is to keep up with that character for an hour and a half?
Okay, fair enough.
So, Tony Shalhoub's like, oh, my kids. And he was told that he was the 13th ghost back in the library. We covered that, didn't we? So
he fights his fucking uncle, and you don't even know who's a ghost or not.
no, yeah, you didn't know. It's like, wait, is Tony Shalhoub the ghost? He's like, I don't know. And they
And then
start
they're
fighting.
you see Monk and this guy who looks like Dracula weak, Dracula Zero, and they're fighting, and it's not even a good fight.
No, you expect like a guy who's like, because Tony
guy-
Shalhoub's like 40,
Right.
so meaning like Cyrus is like 60
At least,
and
yeah.
he's just beating Tony Shalhoub's ass.
Yeah.
But
well,
it's
we
not
know
even
who
a
the
good
alpha
fight.
was.
We
It's
don't even
not.
get to see like any moves. It's just like they're like, oh, I'm old.
Yeah, just like both hands. And then
He's got a cane, and they're like, I really want that cane.
And
he's
he
like,
had
give me
a
the cane. He
sword
pulls it
in
out.
there.
It's a sword. And I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh,
God.
boo-hoo, a fucking sword cane, bitch. What?
and there were like a whole rack of katanas
Yeah.
behind Tony
Yes,
Shalhoub.
I was
Why
just
didn't
about
he
to
grab
say,
one?
there was a whole samurai rack of katanas, tantos, wakizashi. No one grabbed anything. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? We couldn't have had one sword fight.
That would have been pretty cool.
My
actually.
mama said the reason why Elijah died is because we had a sword fight, right? Why can't you have one sword fight? You pull out your wieners in the left hand and you pull out a real sword and you see who lives, and mama chooses the one that lives.
Oh my god.
Chaz, you like movies about gladiators?
No, that's just the way that people grow up. Am I not right?
You were 100% right.
Okay.
So, no cool sword fight for us.
No,
Right.
No
not
cool-
at all.
No, just old men pushing each other. How does Cyrus fall down?
He
again?
falls down like a bitch.
So that's while they are fighting, then the nanny is in the control room.
All right.
And she starts pulling all the levers, and
Yeah,
so the
she
machine
starts
goes
doing-
haywire.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
and she messes with the tape.
They start doing the black thing with the scrickety scratchity
Oh
thing.
my god.
No, they really do. They play it up. Because there's not even a record there, but she's moving around the fiddle faddles.
and the levers.
And the levers, yeah.
And all of a
and the
sudden
knobs
it's
and
like,
buttons.
straight out of Compton, motherfucking name, Ice Cube. Whatever you got.
God.
And it's like, shugga, 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 shugga. That doesn't happen.
Yeah, you can't record scratch on a tape.
No, you
No,
cannot.
you can't. Yeah.
But they make it so she can because she's black.
Yeah, the movie was a little racist.
a
It's
little
a-
racist, yeah, 100%.
Now, Mama told me I can only kiss them on the pussy and not on the face. And I told my mama,
We'll bleep that.
Oh my god. Anyways,
I told my
so
mama
she messes with the
she's
machine,
an ebony queen.
which releases the ghost.
Oh, God, ghost!
And
also
they
starts
come and
breaking
attack
down the-
Cyrus.
Yeah, and it starts breaking the really cool.
Have you ever
early
heard of
2000s
black mustard?
CGI,
Right.
Gears.
Have you ever heard of black mustard?
No.
Because Mama says it's unclean.
Oh, wow.
I'm in the search of black mustard. One day, my black Dijon, she's out there. She's out there.
And so the ghost, they pick up
Ghost!
Cyrus because
Oh,
they've been
Jesus.
released, and they throw him into the gyroscope, and he gets shredded up.
Yeah, kids.
Yeah.
Not a drop of blood
Not
on
a drop
him.
of blood on him. They
and
didn't
then
have the
they
budget
do,
for it.
Then
didn't
they
have the
do
budget
the
for it.
goddamn thing from fucking Legend of Zelda where you gotta time it just right.
Yeah.
And the guy jumps through and he goes, I'm a guy.
He didn't need to do that. He's like, I'm going to jump to be with my kids, and then the
It didn't
machine
need to
breaks,
happen
and the
for
fucking
no
house-
reason.
The
Explodes.
unbreakable, uncrackable glass cracks and breaks and explodes,
Yeah.
and everything collapses around them, but they're okay.
Well-
and then the machine stops. But there was no reason for Tony Shalhoub to risk
Don't say to be fair.
dismemberment.
Hate
Right.
when people say to be fair.
Oh, to be
God,
To be fair.
he
To
did-
be fair.
he did
To
say
be
that.
fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair. To be fair.
Good range, bro.
Thank you.
I did say he was going to do this.
It's cause the motherfucking mom was named Jean, that piece of shit. That fucking bitch wanted him to almost kill himself Fuck you, Gene, you piece of shit.
She did talk him into it.
She did.
Oh,
She
yeah.
wanted him to
bit,
die
yeah.
because
It's like, go be with the kids. It's like, I almost went with you.
I'm gonna tell you two things. And this is the Chaz speaking.
He could have stood there and been like, kids, hold still.
Yeah, just
It
wait
would've
a
been
minute.
The same
Yeah.
thing.
Nick
didn't know.
Neo,
He didn't know.
Nick Neo, you are a piece of shit for making us watch this movie. And Gene Hope, I hope you fucking die. And from us at the Night Party Podcast, I'd like to say, be ethical to each other.
Nick Neo, God, this poor guy. I hate him. No, he lives under a bridge. He's a troll.
And
And
return your
told us-
videotapes.
And you know what? Be kind and rewind. Fuck you, Gene.
Thanks, Chaz.
Okay.